Welcome back to the KOA Morning News on Fox 14. Joining us in studio today, Dustin Luno from the Joplin Fire Department. You're talking about back to school safety. Welcome to the show. We were just discussing this in terms of school zone safety, bus safety. You know, a lot of the school zones, especially in the Joplin area, are not very long.
No, they're not. It's just a few seconds out of your day, but man, it makes such a difference in the safety of our children, and they're the most valuable asset that we have.
They certainly are. And so in terms of school zone safety, I mean, we can tell the drivers they need to pay attention, they need to slow down. You know, they've got to watch for those marked areas. But what about the students, those that are crossing the street? Because we know, unfortunately, not all the drivers are going to slow down.
You're right, unfortunately. The students, it's one of the things that the school districts do work with the students about, taking a deep breath and looking both ways and slowing down. And the bus drivers do an amazing job of communicating that with the children. But our biggest concern is our student safety. We are highly vested in the safety of our, citizenry. And it's something we take very, very serious to the point that you will never see a fire truck or ambulance or a police car that will pass a stop school bus. It will not happen. They will stop and they will yield even with their lights on until the school bus pulls their stop signs back and gives us a go-ahead, because our children are so valuable to us. Same thing with school zones. We're permitted to do some things like pass through red lights with caution after stopping. We will not speed through a school zone. We will do the marked speed limit in a school zone even with the lights and a siren on, because it's just so important to us to protect our children.
Right, and it's important for you all to slow down. You've got lights and sirens where the students maybe crossing could even hear you coming, but you're still slowing down. I feel like it's more essential for drivers to remember they've got to slow down too.
Right, they just, it's just a few seconds of your day. It's just a few moments, and it can literally be the difference between life and death. So take that opportunity, take a deep breath, and just pay attention to your surroundings. And make sure that our students get to school and back home safely.
And you were talking about school bus safety as well, what you all do in terms of school buses, but I mean, it's important to, again, send that information to other drivers that they've got to stop for those buses.
Absolutely. Knowing your law, knowing your rules and regulations about when and where to yield to school buses. The safe bet is if you see those yellow lights come on, don't try to beat around the bus. Just slow down and stop. It's just going to take a few moments. The kids will get off, be safe back at home. And then we can continue on with our traffic.
Yeah, and that's the important thing. Like you said, the kids are the most valuable investment. We've got to slow down for them for sure. So, Dustin, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. And of course, we'll have this on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. And for heaven's sake, just slow down for the kids. We'll be back after this.